Hello everyone, Shortomp here, and welcome back to Let's Play Other M. In this episode, we are heading towards the exam center while running away from those things. Oh gosh, no. No! Go through the door. And right away, we have an elevator that doesn't work. So, I need to not get myself killed. And all the way up here is a switch. If I could ever make it up there. There we go. Shoot this switch, and the morph ball cannon thingy will activate, and we can go right through the floor of that elevator. Through here, there are more bugs. I just ignore them, and I probably should sense move because I'll get hurt otherwise. And in here, we have 3 of these things. Oh, jeez. Please. Oh, gosh. Get off. Get off me. Get off me. Thank you. They're not that hard. I'm just having a hard time of it. If I can remember how to sense move, that'd be great. Thank you. Lethal strike. Failed lethal strike. And I'm stuck underneath you again. Get off me. You know, I'm trying to practice fighting everything and not losing a full energy tank, because at some point I'd like to play on hard mode, and if I lose an energy tank, then that means I'm dead. And yes, for anyone that may be wondering, I intend to do hard mode while recording. It's just all I'll be doing would be boss fights. At least that's a plan, anyway. If I really suck at it, then I might take 5 years to upload that video. I hope it won't take that long, but yeah. Anyway, in here, I'm gonna point something out. See that stump? Does it look familiar to you? It should. It's one of those stupid enemies that tries to stomp you and takes forever to kill. So, because this actually isn't a required fight, I'm going to ignore him. Whatever it is. Jump on this thing, enter first person so it doesn't shoot you, and over here, well, so that you could defend yourself more like, but a bunch of these Rios will come out of the walls, and we just need to shoot them so they don't knock us off this platformy thing. I don't know what it is. So there should only be 2, and then we get over here. Yeah, here's this platform. It was hidden fairly well. Once it stops, you can jump over and enter this morphball track. And you want to take the high path here. Okay? Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm amazed. I managed to do it without actually getting hit by the enemies. I'm improving! Anyway, down here is an energy tank. You want to grab that, be sure to grab that. And up over here is a terminal. Interact with this terminal, and the door that was locked is now open. So we didn't have to deal with that enemy. Hooray! I'm doing so well! And I forgot to set the timer, so I don't know how long I've been doing this. Oh well. If it's a long episode, it's a long episode. Although, admittedly, I wasn't recording for very long, so... Oh, wait. Over here is... a missile tank. We can't get that right now, so we'll just have to leave it for now. Anyway, this is the biosphere test area that we were supposed to go to. Samus walks on her own through this door, so you really don't need to worry about anything killing you. And then she stops and we can control her again. And we're in an elevator. While we're in this elevator, I'd like to point out that not that long ago, I was watching the opening cutscene again, and kind of had an epiphany of sorts where originally I used to think that that cutscene was kind of pointless, and like the very first part, not the Super Metroid part, but the very, very beginning with like the space baby and everything, I was always like, well, geez, what the heck was that all about? And I think I figured it out. What it is, it looks like the space pirates attack on Colony K2L. I think I'm saying that right. And subsequently, the Chozo saved Samus and are infusing her with their DNA, and that's what it kind of looked like. By the way, you want to shoot this with a missile. So I don't know, that's what it looked like to me. If anybody else has any differing opinions or knows what it actually is, because I don't, feel free to talk about it in the comments section, because I don't know, I always thought that was a pointless part of the cutscene, and yeah, I never really knew what it meant until I just like thought about it a little bit more. And I went and looked on Google, and it's like no one really had anything to say about it, so I don't know if it's just no one knows or no one cares. It's probably the latter. Anyway, up through here, I'm gonna enter Morph Ball, and this lovely thing will happen again, where Samus exits Morph Ball, and the game controls you. Except this one, it's even better. I'm mashing down left and right now, and I'm not moving. I can only move forward. I mean, how stupid is that? Why even make it something that I need to do? Why don't you just make it a cutscene? Because there's a cutscene right here.
Hey, Samus. Where's Lyle?
Looks like he's late. Huh?
Hey. The CPU seems to have self-destructed. The central system is broken into parts, but I think I might be able to restore it and recover some of the data. Let's try it.
Like the CO said, there might be some pretty crucial information hidden here. Well, while Maurice here is working his magic, the rest of us should search this building. Am I right?
Got it.
Hey, Princess. Does this view bring back any memories? Yeah. Looks like the training grounds of the Galactic Federation.
I smell something, and it sure ain't daisies. Lyle's missing, and the CPU seems to be broken. Gee. Anyway, we're in this lovely over-the-shoulder thing for the rest of the building, so we're moving very slowly for forever. Or what feels like forever. Yay. I don't know why they decided to do this over-the-shoulder crap, because it's like, Samus moves like a freaking tank. It's like, here, this is left. Or, no, that's right. You know, sometimes I think I'm dyslexic or something, because I get right and left mixed up all the time. This is left. This is right. This is back up, and this is forward. I don't know why. She just handles very awkwardly, and, like, right now. I don't understand. Why did you do this? I mean, if it wasn't bad enough that there was bad storyline behind it, I mean, you had to go and make a tank walking session. I mean, I've heard, like, you know, Superman 64, that Superman moves like a tank, and he seems to move around a lot like Samus does right now. And I've never played Superman 64 or the Resident Evil games, I think it is, that they compare it to a lot, but because I live under a rock, apparently. But, I mean, dude, Samus, come on. Tank is the only word I can use to describe it. I just, oh, God. Anyway, we need to come through here, and in this room... there's some funky noise in the door locks behind us, so if you didn't know which door to choose, you'd have to choose every one until you finally found the right door. However, I should know the right door, so let's try this one. And I have to say, this was probably the most obnoxious pixel hunt I had done when I was first playing it, because apparently the thing that we're supposed to scan is on this Zebesian, but if you're playing on a small screen, it's kind of hard to see what you're supposed to look at, and it's that little tiny Galactic Federation emblem right there.
Adam, are you seeing this? It's a Zebesian, but it's been cybernetically enhanced. What is this thing?
I don't know. Continue your investigation.
Everyone, gather round.
All right. So I managed to recover one piece of data. This bottle ship is under management of the Galactic Federation. In these facilities, life forms from each planet have been raised and researched as possible bioweapons. Site manager and development director, Dr. Madeline Bergman.
Adam, was the Galactic Federation experimenting with bioweapons?
Looks like it.
Use of bioweapons is strictly prohibited.
Of course it is. What's happened here is illegal.
Who is Madeline Bergman?
Must be the person in charge here. Is that all you've got?
I didn't need to press Adam about it any further. I knew his mind. Not only was he a strong opponent of bioweapons, he was against the use of living things for unnecessary reasons, period. Life, no matter what form it takes as it's born into this often cruel universe, should not be tampered with. That was Adam's philosophy. In bringing the infant Metroid back, I did something that I know would have gone against his convictions. And though I might have been left alone, it was a clear and blatant violation of protocol. I wondered what Adam thought of me. Out of nowhere, I suddenly found myself concerned with his opinion again.
I've almost gotten it completely restored. But I'll bet they protected this thing with a seriously sophisticated security system. If I can't get past it, James, that'll be where you come in.
Leave it to me. Shouldn't be a problem to hack into this thing. I mean, it might tell us what exactly was going on here. Looks like this might take some time, though.
Madeline might still be somewhere in this building. Keep scouting for more intel. Let's go.
Well, Samus, we all know you know Adam, and yeah, I know that you kind of care about him, but really, do you need to make it sound like you're in love with this stupid guy or something? I mean, I don't know, that's just the feeling I get from it. I mean, am I wrong? You kind of... You talk about him as if he was a little bit more than a father figure, which kind of creeps me out, that you, like, kind of like him as a father figure, but then also almost treat him like he's more than that. Yeah. Anyway, no more of that, thank you. That is Anthony and KG. I can double check. I know this should be KG, yes. And that's obviously Anthony, but yeah. I'm actually really, really impressed with myself. I normally am horrible with these guys' names, and for once, I'm actually remembering them. I mean, yeah, I still get two of them confused, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, it happened once before. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Samus normally, like, walks on her own at this point, and... Okay, yeah, now she's doing it. I was so confused because, like, normally she'd, like, get halfway through the room, and then she'd start walking on her own, but she didn't do that this time, so I was a little confused. Yeah. Anyway, just look up here to find these stupid jerks.
Get back!
I want all the soldiers to evacuate this area. Samus, your orders are to take care of all enemy targets.
And we have our first real fight with Zabezians. All Zabezians are, actually, I want to clarify this. They are space pirates native to Zebes. The first time I played through this game, I was a little confused because it sounded like they were just native to Zebes, but they weren't actually space pirates, when they actually are both. So anyway, I need to stop screwing around and actually kill these guys, because no one wants to see me fight these guys for an hour straight. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I've never seen her do that. Oh, she's just doing all sorts of crazy things. Oh, wow. Anyway, at some point during the fight, some of the Zabezians will actually run away and hide. Meaning that you need to go find them. Thankfully, oh my gosh, they're usually not that hard to find. And also, usually, I never have this kind of issue taking them out. The camera is not helping. No, you're not gonna hurt me. There you go. All in all, that fight was not hard, and I really shouldn't have even taken as much damage as I did, but I'd still be alive, theoretically, if I was playing hard mode, so that encourages me. Man, part of me is looking forward to that, because it's a challenge. Part of me is like, what, are you crazy? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, if I don't cut it here, we're gonna have a ridiculously long episode. But right now I have about 15 minutes on my stopwatch, and I didn't start recording at the very beginning, so I think this is gonna be about a 20-minute episode. Anyway, with that, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.